Okay, it's versus cells, an MCR game for 1 round and 4 deals. Let's try to make something from it. We see in the hand some suits. We see pang of 4s, 4 bams, 2 4 dots and 2 cracks. It may look firstly and more probably as lower 4. Of course it would be better to make some all even punks, but let's be more real. It's two concealed punks. Okay, but anyway, it's still better to collect lower 4. Even with 2 concealed punks, double punk. Okay.
Ciao.
And I hadn't switched interface into English, sorry, it's in Russian now. But I'll comment everything that will be in Russian. Six. Okay, let's discard it. All other players are good with green belts.
Ciao.
Maybe the player to our right wants to collect mixed shifted chows and she needs 7, 8, 9 bams. 4, 5, 6 bams or 7, 8, 9. Let's hope it's 4, 5, 6 and we won't give her 4s. And 9 I'll hold. Maybe some other player discards it and then I'll follow. All players discard honors. This means they are collecting some chows. And maybe the opposite player wanted to declare 2 for some chow. 6. She discarded 6. Let's try 9. Okay, anyway, we are ready now. 9 safe. And 1s are obviously useless. All 1s are discarded. And I need to discard the last one. That's great. That's formally it's 3-sided weight. Yes, and I take it. It was not 2 concealed punks, but at least lower 4. 13 points for lower 4 and flower. If it was 3 dots, it could be 2 concealed punks and double punk. But at least it was a quick hand, quick mahjong from this card. And this looks like half flush. You see 3 forms in bams and nothing solid in other suits. And some honors. Nice. We can declare pang of 9s, pang of greens, but maybe Nines would be better to leave as a pair. No, I won't declare pang of nines. I'd rather declare pang of greens and some chows in bams, but not pang of nines. Only if I see another pair, maybe pair of eights, then yes. And the player to our right, it looks like she wants to collect all types. All types with her seat wind. And she wants to collect something in cracks, maybe in upper cracks. 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 5 dots is safe against her. What other players collect? The player to our left maybe tries to collect some chows, and the opposite player some half flush as well. Bams. If it's bams, then we won't get good bams. Let's look. We already abandoned some plans like mixed triple chow or mixed shifted chows. No one discards greens, but maybe they just closer to the wall's end. That's it. Pang. No, then the opposite player doesn't collect bams. Good to know. And nobody discarded east. No, it's third north. It's useless. But maybe if the player to our right wants to collect all types, she may wait for white. She may wait for white, and we don't want to discard it to her hand. She doesn't need 6. Maybe she needs 7. Well, yes. And we are one step from the ready hand, and we may declare pang of nines. Now, as long as we have pair of whites. Yes, it's conk. No luck. I didn't want to make pairs. We had we had only 5 pairs. So now we wait for 2 pangs. But if we take something like 6, it's third. Okay, it's safe. Something like 6, we may mahjong. What she waited for? She wanted to make mixed straight. That was the plan to the right. And on the left were upper 4s, and to the opposite there were lower 4. Well, we were lucky with our half flush. Half flush, concealed Kong, Pang of Dragon, Dragon Pang, and Pang of Terminals and Donors. That were our fans on that hand. Sorry, I didn't read it in time. And what's this? It looks like some punks. Three pairs. And it may be a chicken hand. It may be a chicken hand. Let's try. No, we don't have a wind, so we won't go for all types. Maybe it will be mixed shifted chows. That's more real. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 is MEMS, and other chows, maybe this or that. Okay. So it will be 1, 2, 3 in cracks, and we discard 1 and 4. And we take white. Okay. We take the second white. No. We only need white, and 8 cracks will be our pair. Yes, 1, 2, 3. And I hope for the last white, because nobody collects knitted fans, greater honors than knitted or lesser honors than knitted. It's from analysis of this card. No players that collect knitting discard in this way. The player to our right and the opposite player discard firstly honors and some terminal tiles. And this is not the way in which knitting is collected. So they collect some chows, and they hardly need the last white. No, we need 3 here. And who thinks about 4? No one takes it. Chow fans are very difficult to see and very easy to feed. Okay, let's discard this one. Third east is safe. Maybe the opposite player collects some lower tiles, like he did in the previous deal. 6. We can take Pang of 8s, but it's not very good because we'll then wait for the last 3 BAMs. The last tile gives us 4 points, and mixed shifted chows give us 6, 10 in total, but we need to wait for the last 3. And the last 3 may even not appear on the table. No. The third south. Someone holds. No, hardly someone holds. White is in the wall, I believe. It's useless for all players, and any player who gets it from the wall will discard it immediately. It looks like not very fast game, but it's really fast. Players do not think much about their moves, and it's good. There are some players that think very long on every move. And this is not the case here, so it's good. It's good to play with experienced and quick players. Well, no. Who could need it? 5 is also rather dangerous against the opposite player because he may wait for 3 for 5. He doesn't need 3. Maybe he needs 4 or 5 for mixed shifted chows. Or maybe he already collected it and wants to have 4th set. And the player to our left collects mixed triple chow. And now he wants some bams. 3. Yes, the player already collected 3 for 5 and waited for 3 or 1. 1 by self. He could take 1 cracks by self, but he took it from the discard, and that's fine for us because we're still in the first place. And only if he will get self, he'll make the first place and win this table. It's the last deal in Brussels. And what we see here, some solid tiles in cracks. I don't want to make any knitting. No, it's not for knitting. This hand is not knitting, so I'll just discard useless honors. Useless, 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 useless. It will be something like 1, 2, 3 dots, 2, 3, 4 cracks, maybe 3, 4, 5 cracks, and 2, 3, 4 bams. Let's discard useless honors first and take something more useful from the wall. I don't think we need to meld anything right now. But if the player to our left discards 3, Maybe I'll take it on 1, 2, 3. But no, maybe it will be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 it will be, yes. Yes. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5 in cracks and 4, 5, 6 in bams. It will be obviously mixed shifted chows. Mixed shifted chows, and I hope for all chows. Or maybe it will be all simples. I'll discard 1 dots now. No. I'll discard 2. The most is isolated. And with 1 dots I may declare pung. So it will be 1 point for pung of terminals, 1 point for without honors, and 6 points for mixed shifted chows. But we need to collect everything firstly. No. The most useless tile now in this hand is 6 cracks. 6 dots may be useful still, but 6 cracks is not useful. No, 2s are our pair, but nothing useful. We couldn't open it because 3 we need for 3, 4, 5. No, then 6 dots is useless, and we may make 3, 4, 5 and 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6 as a fourth set. The player to our right collects some punks and maybe all types. Who knows? 1, 4 is this. 2 4s. 2 our 4s are discarded. 2 our 4s are discarded. Maybe it will be better 3. Too bad. Maybe we'll hope for the last 7. Or maybe it's even not our hand at all. Let's discard 1s and look. No, 1s firstly. And then green. Who may want green? The player opposite to us. 4, that's nice. Then we take 4 or 7 cracks from the wall or from the left and wait for the last 4 bams or the last 7 bams. It will be the last tile, 4 points. All chows 2 points, all simples 2 more points, 8. A valid mahjong with last tile. Two. No, we don't need 2. 2, 3, 4. No, we'll discard it now. We take 4 or 7 and discard 2. South. Third south is useless and safe. Who wants 9? The player opposite to us wants to make pure shifted chows. I hope it's safe to throw 2. We couldn't leave this 2. because it couldn't be. We could make ready hand, but it couldn't. That's it. The last 4, and the last 4 gets there. And we couldn't wait for the last 7, and we could take this last 4 even for our hand, because this player left to us is closer to the player to the right. It could be double on, double win, but in MCR there is no double runs, and if I declared mahjong 2, anyway he won this hand, but we won the table at least. We read this hand now: half flush 6, tile hog 2. Tile hog means 7 bams, for 7 bams in different sets. Tile hog 2, dragon punk 2, last tile 4, you see 3 4s, 3 4 bams in the discard of Gibrut. 2 flowers. That's it. Not very bad game. At least we are at the first place.